Hi folks, welcome, and here we are. We're playing FSX. This is only this is a special occasion. It's Battle of Britain Day, and I'm just going to give one or two more people going to be joining, so I'm just going to give them a chance to get it going. And let me just turn the sound up on FSX. So yes, it's Battle of Britain Day, and oh, hang on. That's not right. Apologies, the sound's going to go on and off a little bit. Right, now, with FSX, it's always a little bit awkward trying to track what's going on because it keeps knocking the sound out on me, which is great. Thank you, FSX. Right, so today's flight. This is just a short flight. Henry Hoover's asking where the Blackfires are. Oh, we've got another one coming up. Callum's coming to join us, so we've got I think one or two more people just coming to join. And we're all flying the Spitfire. It is Battle of Britain today, and Battle of Britain Memorial Flight did a special flight over Goodwood today with about 35 Spitfires, I think it was. It must have been an epic sight. So we are going to... we're not going to repeat that because we've only got 5 or 6 Spitfires, but I thought we'd just do it. It's only a short journey. We're going to go from Shoreham, head west to Goodwood. Stop playing with your guns. And then we are going to go northeast to Dunston. Is it Dunston? Come on. Yeah, EGTD is where we're going next, and then we're going to go to Biggin Hill. So, just waiting for Joe. Callum's making his way over. This is only a short flight, as I say. We're looking at about 30 to 40 minutes, and then we will be getting back to some train sim stuff. So I know I said that normally the flight sim stuff was now going to be moved over to Flytime Live, but this is a special occasion, and we celebrated. Well, we remembered the 9/11. I say celebrated. That's horrific. We remembered 9/11 earlier on, and it felt only appropriate we should do the same thing for Battle of Britain. So that's number 5, I think, has just joined the squadron here. For those of you that have just joined, we are doing a special Battle of Britain Memorial flight. Here comes Joe. He's here. And we will be just doing a short flight. Dunsfold, there we go. That was it, Amarillo. I knew it was done something, and I couldn't get it to come up because PNG is set up. Britannica, can we next year? Can we remember 7/7? Absolutely, absolutely. We'd absolutely need to. Right. Hello. Okay. Whoever's got voice comms on, turn it off, please. We're not doing voice comms. Okay, so we've got a fleet of 6 Spitfires. So we're going to get going now, and we're going to head west, which is the direction that we're actually facing at the moment. So we'll have to do a 90-degree turn once we get in the air. Right, I'm going to get my keyboard out of the way so I can get my joystick in the right place, and let's go. Kind of hoping we get a nice line up there. Come on, Adama. line up, folks. Let's get a nicer demo. There's no team speak tonight, so everyone's hearing what I'm saying about 30 seconds behind when I actually say it. Now, perhaps somebody who is at the rear of the train here, perhaps Joe can take some screenshots. And give Joe 30 seconds to hear what I'm saying. Hopefully, everyone is taking screenshots. Take many screenshots, folks. This is something that we want to. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what we actually get. Right, I'm going to get in the cockpit. Oh, I do love this aircraft. I'll be a little bit facetious. It's just, I can't see anything. How did people do this? Right. Occurs to me, I do want to just... get some screenshots of our nice little line-up here. Right, let's get back in the cockpit. Let's get going, shall we? It's a train of planes, absolutely. Why is that going sideways? Right, now centre. Any minute. Of course, I'm probably veering all over the runway because I can't see what I'm doing. I imagine there's probably a technique to this. But this is actually probably the 3rd time I've flown the Spitfire. Gear up. Are we in the air, gentlemen? Pretty much. Well, we don't seem to have 5 behind me anymore. Oh no, someone's over there. Ninja Joker went completely the wrong way. Right, we now need to make a left turn. Let's get back in the cockpit, shall we, and do this properly. Right, so we are heading round. How did they do this? How did they do this? I'm used to having all these gauges and things in the cockpit. None of this. Nothing. Well, there is some stuff down here. Right, this will get us onto the right path. We'll turn right again in a minute. What's the VSI telling us? Right, we're about level here. I brought my speed down a bit, so hopefully folks can catch up all right. Trying to level off my altitude a little bit. No autopilot, of course. It's a bit of an oversight, really, no autopilot. There's Joe the Fish is stunt flying, as you do. Hundred and 70 knots. This thing can shift, can't it? Right, we're going to do a course correction. This will get us actually following the path to Goodwood. Now, the goal is that we're going to do a flyby at Goodwood, as was done today. Enough? Should find out in a minute. I'm just following it on plan G. Here we go, we're starting to get people catching up again now. Now you can always tell which plane Joe the Fish is flying because it's upside down. Gently put the nose down a little bit. I'm sure I can hear someone else's plane getting up really close. Yeah, it's Joe. Mean Gamer, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Where is everybody? We started out so close. Looks like someone's flying a P-51. Close enough, I guess. It's intended to be Spitfires, but... Right, let's get back in the cockpit. I was going to say cab. Fringe Starling, check your Facebook messages. Right, Goodwood is coming up in front of us. I'm just going to drop the power. Still doing 195 knots, but we are now dropping speed. Yes, that is a P-51. Check them again, French Starling. Seriously. Right, we're coming up on Goodwood. So the plan as we approach Goodwood is we'll do a low-pass flyover, and then we will turn northeast. How are we doing for the squadron here? Alright, coming up on Goodwood, which is now below us. Turn the track layout back on. There it is. Just do a low pass over the runway. Joe, I'm expecting you to do this upside down, and I need screenshot proof. Joe's already there. We're not actually landing though, folks. Just a low flyover. Right. Pedal to the metal, get some altitude. And get turned round. So, oh, I can't remember the name of it now. Done something. Yeah, this formation flying desperately needs some practice. Right, just make a left course correction to get us onto the path for Echo Golf Tango Delta. This puts us in basically the right direction. Yep. So we're now heading for Echo Golf Tango Delta. Pull the power back. Let's see who's behind me. Obviously Joe's upside down. Ed is there. Callum seems to be feeling that the trees need clipping, so he's down there doing his bit. Nice, Joe. Whoa! There's Callum. Tell it's a fighter plane. Visibility in the cab is superb. We're heading just slightly to the right. They're still behind us. May have turned a little bit too much. I can't see the FSX chat, that's mine cut. I'm busy flying. Okay, so we're almost at Dunford, is it? Looks like that's it there. So we do a flyover of Dunford and then we turn east-northeast. We're at 1,000 feet at the moment. There's a dammer doing some rolls. There's Dunford there. Someone's decided to fire the guns. It is rather a neat effect. Right, so having done that, we're now heading for our next waypoint. That's Gatwick over there. We're just kind of clip airspace, unfortunately. Who's shooting at me anyway? Well, who thinks they're shooting at me? You can't actually, but there's no bullets coming out of the gun. Whoa, I'm not watching where I'm going. Right, let's get back in the cockpit. so I can actually concentrate on flying the plane. Seljuk K, certainly my one's a Mark 1. That's what it said anyway when I selected it. Okay, EGKB is our final destination, which is Biggin Hill, and there we'll be landing and we'll be getting back to Tracy. Press the wrong button. I've slowed down to let folks catch up because they seem to be having trouble catching up with me. I don't quite know why. Joe is the one who's got the guns going. How are we doing? Got Gawick over here on the right. Somewhere, there it is. This thing accelerates like a sports car. I can see Biggin Hill up in front of us. Gaining height rather too much here. Let's get back in the cockpit. Keep saying cab. Right, let's ease over here. I'm going to bring the speed down a bit. Letting the altitude come down. There's a few people asking why the schedule on Thursday is blanked out. Basically because I think Thursday is going to be a busy day, and I don't know what's going to happen, frankly, at the moment. So basically I'm just not committing to anything. Best to assume nothing's going to happen. If it is, then it will. What I am going to do potentially is do a show on Wednesday, though, although it'll be a little bit later than usual because I'm still going to do the Minecraft show. But I will then do a train sim one after it, I think. Right, we're coming down here. 185 knots, which will turn final in a moment. Gear down. I hate landing this thing. I do not like landing tail draggers. I did an absolutely beautiful landing in it earlier on. I'm never going to repeat that probably ever again in my life. Down to 140 knots. Joe seems to think he's going to land backwards. Upside down. You have to land with the wheels the other way up, Joe. And we're down. Almost off the runway, but we're down. Right. Well, that went better than I thought it would. I thought that would be a nightmare. Apparently someone else has got Biggin Hill at a different altitude to me. I thought I'd done all the corrections on this main, or has someone else got scenery packs? Right, we'll line up, we'll see who's at the same altitude as me. We might not be able to take a photograph. No, Ed is flying as well. Maybe I haven't got the corrections on here. Peter17999, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Folks, if we haven't got transcoding in a minute, I am going to just drop the bitrate. In fact, no, the bitrate is down, isn't it? Let me just double check. Yeah, the bitrate already is down. There's not a lot else I can do. I'm not running at the high bitrate. Oops. Let's put the parking brake on. Doggy Paddle, thank you for the follow as well, my friend. Much appreciated. Oops, not that. For some reason my joystick's just decided not to do anything. Well, that's a good time. Stay alive at 85, that's the speed to land a Hurricane or Spitfire. Ah, excellent, there you go. So is everyone flying above me? Yeah, everyone's above me. Oh well, that's a shame. We got a few screenshots anyway. Right. Wow, we've got 107 people watching and still no transcoding. Wow. It must be a busy day on Twitch today. Right, okay, that is the end of our Battle of Britain Memorial flight. Thank you very much, everyone who took part. And if you see RAF people out there collecting for charity, do give them a donation. Don't forget the few that did so much. Right, let's finish that, and then we'll get on with our first train sim scenario. That's going to take me a minute to get going, so I shall be back shortly.